The women came quietly in the dark of a new day. They were still uncertain how they were going to move the stone away from the grave, but they wanted to show their loving respect for the body of the one they thought would be the Messiah. Still grieving from the horrible blow of his crucifixion, they made their way silently within sight of the tomb. Suddenly, the ground shook with a mighty earthquake. They nudged one another in unbelief as they saw that the stone had already been rolled away. Even more phenomenal, there was an angel from the Lord sitting on it. He was as bright as lightning, with clothing as white as snow. They could also see the tomb guards shaken and like dead men in great fear of this heavenly visitor. The angel called out to the women, telling them not to be afraid as the guards were. He told them that Jesus was not there. He had risen, just as he said he would. He bid them come and see the place where he had been laying as proof he was gone. He told them to go tell the disciples, and that began a flurry of activity that day in which the risen Jesus would make a number of appearances. The disciples were caught between joy and unbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. But there he was, alive and victorious. He is the Messiah. He lives forever. Now all the scriptures are starting to make sense, but it would take them a while to understand fully this miracle of miracles that was standing before them. Friend, this miracle is not simply a 2,000-year-old ancient people's story. It is about you and your life. Jesus did many wonderful miracles to bless lives. He taught with authority and power. He loved like no one had ever loved. He claimed to be the Son of God, yet he died like any other man. He told them he would be crucified. He told them he would be buried. He told them he would rise from the dead, and now he had done it. This last miracle of the resurrection is proof positive that Jesus is Lord of all. He cannot be compared to any other religious leader, teacher, or guru. He is the only one who was raised from the dead. Now it is in your court. You cannot avoid him. He is either liar, lunatic, or Lord. The scriptures say he is Lord, and the resurrection is proof of it. Trust him right now as your Savior and Lord. Happy Resurrection Day. Trust and celebrate.